And she said, well, Gracie has a hooded vagina. Hey guys, it's Alx James. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't leave any negative comments about my hair. I don't have anything in it. It's just kind of flat like my stomach. Okay. Yesterday I did a Twitter poll asking if you wanted to see reacting to my Vines part 2 or Gracie's vagina story. Gracie's fat vagina, I guess, has triumphed my work on Vine. But that is what you guys wanted to see and I didn't want to disappoint. Some of y'all's responses had me cracking up, like this one. Bitch, my dog is not a whore. She will die a virgin. So over the past like 2 months, Gracie has become an actual connoisseur, which I would jokingly call her that when she was a little baby. But y'all, dogs grow up faster than humans and they have their periods a lot sooner. And right now she's in this rebellious teenage phase, but she's technically still a puppy. And y'all, she is so freaking smart. And y'all, I know how everybody tries to say their dog acts like a human. My dog is just like a human. But this bitch don't play. Okay, she knows when I'm talking shit. She knows when I'm mad. She knows when I'm happy. Sometimes I do get kind of scared. Like, I know she understands what I'm saying, which is why I'm whispering right now, because my door isn't shut and I can hear her like lurking around. But it's time to put a connoisseur on blast, okay? So if you're sitting at home and you're just like, okay, Alex, yeah, I'm sure she is so smart. Let me just tell you a few stories and then we're gonna get to her little vagina story. Big vagina story. So I'm supposed to go to Peru next month, right? And also you guys know that I'm supposed to be moving next month. So my mom calls me the other day, as she normally does, and she's just asking for updates in my life. Even though I update her ass every single day, she still calls me the next day, but like, how's that, what are you doing this week, bitch? I told you. So now this would be the 4th time that I am mentioning going to Peru to my mom. All the other times they were just like, oh, I think I'm gonna go to Peru. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to Peru. This time I was like, yes, it's for sure. I'm 100% going to Peru May 4th. I got her on speakerphone and she says, where's your passport? Because you know how you lose shit. I'm like, girl, I'm already on top of this. It's in my desk. She says, well, what are you gonna do with Gracie? And I'm like, well, I guess I have to board her because Justin's gonna be gone. I don't really want to put that burden on any of my friends, even though I know they would. And my mom's like, yeah, that'll be a good idea because the place where I would board her is where she used to go to puppy socialization class. So she's kind of familiar with the building, even though she has never really like stayed there overnight. And this would be for like 12 days. So the next day, I walk in my house, I'm happy, I got my little coffee. I look over to the right and my desk has been rummaged through. Like, I thought I was robbed. And I know how you bitches try to say I live in the ghetto, so y'all probably thinking I was robbed. For a second, I did too. I was like, ooh. And then I am looking a little bit closer and I see that my desk has bite marks on it. There's slobber everywhere. Okay, so Gracie wanna tear it to place. Then I take 2 more steps closer to the desk and I can't find Gracie. Gracie is nowhere, but I'm not worrying about that bitch. I looked down and I said, no, it's not. Tell me why this bitch straight up tore my entire passport up. But look, that's not even the part I'm trying to tell y'all. I can still show up to the airport with a passport like this. Even though the pages are kind of fucked up, I can show up to the airport like that. They would just be like, oh, same thing happened to me. But this bitch hit it where it hurt. Gracie said, oh yeah, I'm sure you can go to the airport with this. But how are they gonna know who you are, boo-boo? She ate the face off. This is the only part I need. Gracie said, you going to Peru? You going where? For 12 days? Y'all, I am screaming her damn name. Gracie, where the fuck are you at? So I called a passport place and I'm like, look, can you expedite a passport? I need it. They said, yeah, sure, we'll have it in 5 days. Okay, great. I called my mom and I'm like, Mom, Gracie tore up my damn passport. I said, but it's cool because I can just order another one. It'll be here in 2 or 3 days. We're good. And I told her I called the boarding place today and I told her how much it would be. And she was like, oh, that's a really good price. And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go up there tomorrow and pay for it. Tell me why. I woke up the next morning and my motherfucking credit card was torn up. Bitch! Gracie said, you gonna go pay for me to get boarded with what, boo-boo? Look like ain't nobody going to Peru. My trip to Peru ended up getting canceled. But I said, you know what? It's all good. It's all good in the hood because guess what you got coming up soon? Bitch, bitch, you gotta get spayed. And y'all, she knew them surgeries were coming up because I took her to the dog park the day before, and tell me why that bitch was trying to get pregnant. I had to tell her 100 times, bitch, no humping. Finally, it is surgery day. And the main reason why I wanted to get her fixed is because in her breed, ovarian cancer is kind of a big deal. Also, she has an umbilical hernia that she was born with. Plus, in her breed, it is common for their stomach to twist. So y'all, I'm sad and I'm like, oh my god, my baby, she's going to have surgery, even though she fucking tore up my passport. I drop her off and it wasn't even maybe an hour later, I get a phone call from the vet. Y'all, my hair. I get a phone call from the vet. She said, Mr. James, and y'all, instantly my heart sank. I was just like, oh my god, because I assumed they had already started surgery, and the way she sounded, it scared me. And I'm like, yes ma'am, is everything okay? Oh yeah, Gracie's fine, she hasn't even gone into surgery yet. And I'm like, okay, well bitch, spit it out. Don't give me them damn pauses when my daughter is going into surgery. She goes, okay, so look, the doctor has recommended a vulva reduction. And y'all, I'm trying to act like I know what I'm talking about, and I'm like, oh my god, the vulva reducted, girl, that sounds real nice. I might need to get my vulva reducted. And I'm like, well, what exactly does that entail? And she said, well, Gracie has a hooded vagina. Hooded vagina, hooded vagina. Okay, so basically you are saying that she's got a wide set vagina and a heavy flow. And she's like, yeah, and you know, she's already getting these surgeries done, so you might as well go ahead and do it because in the past she's had a urinary tract infection and this pretty much prevents that. And I'm thinking like, bitch, only in LA can a dog get her vagina done. And y'all, I understand what they're talking about with it just preventing the urinary tract infection, but she's already having 3 major surgeries and she might like her hooded vagina. I'm just imagining her like getting off the surgery table like, who the fuck? Who's got my vagina? Well, you might as well put it back on because my owner ain't got his card and he can't pay for it, okay? But then I was thinking like, I know how awful the urinary tract infection was the first time she had it, and if this prevents it, why not do it? So I guess my dog is joining the plastic surgery train, and she traded in her Great Dane vagina for a little Chihuahua vagina. So basically this bitch has cost me about $5,000 in surgeries, $300 in a new passport, and yes, getting a new card was free, but that shit still pissed me off. Alright, so that is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. You wanted to know more about my dog and her little vagina. If you have any more questions, leave those in the comments. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. On to my Waterbug of the week. Okay, just kidding. Apparently my app updated and logged me out, and bitch, I do not remember my password. So bear with me. This week I'm just gonna pull from Twitter. Okay, so this week's Waterbug of the week is Kristina Beeler, aka at Serenity Girl 77. Okay, so make sure you download my app. It is the Waterbug Army app, now available in the App Store. Can I say app any more times? Okay, so I will see you next week. Peace. You are supposed to be on bed rest. What are you doing up? Oh, you heard us talking about your fat vagina.